Good evening, ladies. Back at it again, and tonight we have another awesome guest with us. If you don't already know who I am, my name is Della Mack, Leadership Development Consultant and Career Strategist. And tonight we have Brittany Evans, who is the founder of WellStart Initiatives. And at this time, I'll let her introduce herself.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen who may be watching. My name is Brittany Evans. I had the pleasure of attending the University of South Carolina with Della.
Yes.
Class of 2013, even though Della was a year behind me.
I sure was.
I am from South Carolina, from a very small town called Manning. I also got, as I mentioned, I went to University of South Carolina, got my degree in public health with a minor in health promotion, education, and behavior. And then I went on and got my master's in health administration. Currently work at Emory University Urban Health Initiative as a program and research manager, and also the founder of WellStart Initiatives, as Della mentioned.
Girl, boom! You ain't a boss, I don't know who is. Love is. So we're going to just dive right in with the first question. You already told us currently where you are. Just dive in a little bit more. Let us know where you are, how you got here, just a little bit more of your journey.
So I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia. Mm-hmm. The reason why I'm here is because even though I love South Carolina, I wanted to change after undergrad school because originally I wanted to do a school that was out of state.
Okay.
However, the way the checking and the savings and my scholarships were set up, it was USC, it was.
Likewise.
And so I came here, started my master's in health administration, got my foot in the door at Emory, and been climbing ever since. And so I am happy to be here.
So WellStart Initiative, what birthed this dream? How did it come about?
WellStart Initiatives actually was birthed when I wasn't even trying to birth anything. As I mentioned, I'm from a small town called Manning, South Carolina. In fact, in 2012, my hospital was ranked the top 25 worst hospitals. And then,
what?
So with that being said, I know you can't tell because I'm sitting down, but I'm 6 feet sitting down. So I had my little hoop dreams back in the day. Trying to just get a little scholarship. So I used to play a little basketball. One day, I was a tomboy. One day I decided to wear heels. Why did I wear heels? I don't know. The heel of my shoe got caught in the vent. The vent flipped up. Oh. Yes. The vent flipped up and sliced like my ankle area open. So I went to my local hospital. I was just gushing a lot of blood. I'm anemic at the same time. They immediately took me to the back. They told me to wiggle my toes because I could wiggle my toes. Nothing was wrong with my Achilles. And gave me stitches. Signed me up physical therapy so I can hurry and get back on the court. Okay. So I'm in physical. Once I got my stitches removed, I'm in physical therapy. I'm trying to hurry and get back because the season, this happened out in September, and I'm like, I need to lift weights with my teammates, get back out on the court. My coach at the time, he kind of wanted me to do varsity, so I was like, yeah. Okay.
Matters.
So I wasn't getting better. It was getting worse. I was in excruciating pain. Even when they would massage my leg, I was in tears. I didn't understand what was going on. I'm like, am I not doing what my physical therapist is telling me to do correctly? Like, what is going on? So I'm constantly trying to push myself so I can get back out on the court. And also at the same time, I had an infection, like something that wasn't right in that spot as well. So I'm like, I don't think this is supposed to heal.
Oh my God. Taking you to the
so my mom she was starting to get a little concerned too after I took my physical therapy and all that. So she ended up taking me to a doctor's office that's outside of my county. Went to the doctor's office. They ordered MRI. found out that my Achilles tendon was torn. And because I was taking physical therapy, also keep in mind, I was also lifting weights with my teammates.
Girl,
Even though I couldn't really practice like that. So that caused my Achilles tendon to move 2 inches away from my bone. So normal Achilles surgery scar, well, I know they have advanced since that happened, but it was like this long. Mine was this long. I had over 50 stitches. I got my surgery in January. I was not able to walk on my own without any assistance until that May.
Oh, Lord.
I wasn't even homeschooled for a small period of time because I didn't have any mobility. It was really difficult for me. And all those factors really didn't click to me until I started off. I don't know why I had this dream of doing pre-farm when I was at USC.
We all had the initial.
But God intervened.
Yes, he did.
I had a public health elective class. Talking about social determinants of health and how your zip code can play a factor to your health outcome, and how your zip code can also like affect like your hospital systems and all these things. And I was like, and they were just talking about like the income. So I just started doing my little research while I'm in class. I'm supposed to be listening now. So I'm just, let me Google, man, in South Carolina and see what our stats. Man, it was very alarming how we had higher poverty rates compared to South Carolina, who was not the best at all generally, but our rates are just, have really surpassed the rate of South Carolina. It was like the average income for a family was like 20-something thousand.
Are you kidding? Oh, yeah. Word.
I think at one point too, when I Googled, I think like Clarendon County was like the 3rd poorest county in South Carolina as well.
That's terrible.
Yes. And also we had high obesity rates, high blood pressure rates, which I'm affected from my family history. I lost my grandparents to strokes. And high blood pressure, my dad, who's a very slim guy, he's been on high blood pressure meds since he was in his 20s. His cousin, who is like a brother to me, he had a heart attack in his early 30s.
Oh, my word.
And it kind of hit home. It's like, wow, these are very alarming rates. And it was higher than South Carolina's average, and compare that to the national average. Oh gosh, we was just off the charts. Oh, somebody needs to do something about this. But at the time, I'm in college. I'm just like, yeah, somebody needs to do something about this.
Girl.
Like, wow, this is crazy. I remember I was telling my mom one day during my long walks from USC because the class.
That's the long girl. That was long walks.
I'm like, somebody really need to do something about this. But it wasn't until 2014 when one of my close friends, she was having a mentoring group during the summer. I was like, I really want to do like a kickoff of like a Let's Move campaign. Something similar to Michelle Obama, but I don't want to just focus just on children because our entire county is impacted by this because Michelle Obama, she only focused on childhood obesity. And so I started like posting stuff on Facebook, like who would be interested? And I got like some good feedback about it. And so I kind of like, I already got secured place. I got everything in mind. And the mayor saw that I was trying to do. She's like, I was thinking about doing a Let's Move initiative too for the city. So let's collaborate. So I presented the stuff. They gave funding, and we
my word, that is awesome
campaign, and that's how my personal business WellStart was birthed in that process.
Oh my gosh, that is phenomenal. Baffling story, but you know, we always use our experiences to better others. So that is just amazing by itself. What's the vision? What do you deliver? Like, what services do you provide under WellStart, and what's your vision for that company?
So currently, I was recently certified as a health coach. So providing health coach services now. Also, I am a tobacco cessation facilitator as well. And so educated through the American Cancer Society, their Fresh Start program, where we offer 4 classes for patients who are identified as smokers. I currently do that right now at Grady Hospital, but now I'll be rolling this out to a Section 8 housing complex.
Hi, that is awesome.
Which will be free to them at no cost. It's the 1-hour sessions and 4 sessions. And their success rate is about close to 40% quit rate. I know it may be kind of low, but that's actually very high for smokers. So definitely going to be rolling that out. Offering free workout classes quarterly in the community. So trying to meet people where they are, going to different parks. I even have one in my neighborhood. Also going to be rolling out a health fair. Yeah, so we got to get those screenings in. And I'm actually helping with my job too, how it just aligns with our back to school bash, where we're offering free health screenings and back to school physical. So that will align with that with WellStart as well. So I'm super excited about it.
Oh my God. Girl, you got a lot of great things on the horizon. How do you get started with stuff like that? Are you networking? Are you talking? How are you making these connections to develop these type of events?
Well, I'm very fortunate that with my day-to-day job, which I do this, I'm getting paid. Crazy. I get paid to do what I love, and it's my passion and my purpose. And so being in my position at Emory, I'm in the room with different people who are in public health, who are working with health disparities. And so I have the opportunity to network with them.
How are you juggling both? Is it challenging juggling your 9-to-5 with the hustle?
It could be challenging at times, but sometimes they intertwine. The only thing is my focus now is in Henry County, where I currently live at, versus being in Fulton and DeKalb and Cobb County, which focuses on. But now we are expanding our services to Clayton County with my day-to-day job, which is my neighboring county. So that will align a little bit more. So I can kind of overlap and do both and put my name on there as well name on there. So that will be perfect.
I am so blown away. This is just when I say alignment, this is alignment at its finest. Not a lot of people get to. This is amazing. Phenomenal. For people who want to, tap into this type of industry or just succeed in the way that you have, what's your number one tip?
I would say be bold. I cannot stress that enough. The worst thing someone can tell you is no. And what is no how is that going to really affect you in any way? So I said be bold. When I first moved to Atlanta, I was humbled very quickly. Very, very quickly. I'm like, I had just graduated. I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to get this job. I swear I probably applied to maybe 100 jobs and probably got 2 interviews in the beginning. So when I say be bold, go to networking events, introduce yourself, have cards, things of that nature to get your name out there, because it's not who you know, sometimes it's who knows you. And so sometimes you have to slide in someone LinkedIn DMs.
You got to. I am guilty.
Yes, you have to slide in there. It's nothing wrong with being rejected because people want to help you. So I just feel like you just need to just be bold, especially people who you went to the same school with. If you have that type of connection, if you're in a sorority or whatever, any type of connection that can link you, that person will connect with you.
Oh man, girl, I love it. This is it. She's talking to me because I done slid in a few DMs.
You gotta slide in those DMs.
And you gotta pitch yourself. You refine it over time. The pitch gets better. It feels better. I love it.
Gotta slide in the DMs.
So if they want to connect with you more, our audience, if our audience want to, continue to see your journey, see you evolve, and just tap into your services, how can they do that?
Sure. So I'm on almost every social media platform because I am a millennial. So Instagram, I am BE_Monea, MONEA. Also for my business is at WellStart Initiatives, Inc. And that's the same thing for Twitter as well as, the same thing for Twitter. And on Facebook, I am just Brittany Monea, or you can find me at WellStart Initiatives.
Yes. And guys, you don't have to remember it. I'll have those links posted up above. Before we close it out tonight, Brittany, do you have any last words for the audience?
I would say that you have, wherever you're at right now, just know that you are right where you're supposed to be. Where you're at right now currently is no surprise to God. And so just live in that moment and just be thankful of the moment that you're in right now. I know sometimes, especially me, I am definitely guilty of this. Once I get to this goal, it's like, okay, I need to hurry up. I need to accomplish this goal right now. Just live in that moment and be grateful while you're in that moment, and just be mindful. And sometimes it's okay to be still while you're in that moment.
I feel like I told somebody in the group that earlier this week. Like, that is it. Like, it's okay to just, let the simmer of the wind just happen and enjoy the movie. Because I'm guilty of it. I'm like, okay, what?
I know I'm definitely
doing. What's the next thing I need to plan for? You're spot on. You're speaking to my soul. Ladies, if you have questions for Brittany, feel free to comment below. Ask questions more about health and how she could just tap into, helping you all in your lives as well. She's there for us. Thank you. And if you're watching a replay, hit pound replay. Let us know that you're here. And yeah, it's been amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. I am so proud of you and everything that you're doing.
Thank you. I truly appreciate that. So we're going to close it out tonight. Until next week, guys. We'll talk soon, Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Bye for now.